What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the series, just the greatest series in all of YouTube. First thing I want to say before we get started, though, is that the gameplay in the background isn't my gameplay. It's from my friend Cheeb. He was kind enough to send me this gameplay to use because I was originally going to record this video when I wasn't at home on a trip, but I ended up not having time to record it on the trip. So I still wanted to use his gameplay and, kind of use it as an opportunity to tell you guys to go check out his channel. He's an absolute master at the game, as you can see. But yeah, so let's get into this. Hey Zero, I know a lot of the emails from the last video were about girls, so here's something different. How do I switch the kind of content I do without losing everything I have so far? For context, I make content on a Roblox tower defense game called Tower Defense Simulator, TDS for short, and I want to branch off into doing what I want, but I don't want all of my subscribers to leave or all my views to go down. Can you offer some advice for just doing variety-styled gaming content, like DMC5 mixed with other games too, on and off Roblox? Alright, so pretty much you're making Roblox content, but you want to make videos on other stuff, but you don't want to alienate the people that are already watching your things. Now, I'm definitely not a YouTube expert. I don't know nearly as much as some of my friends who also do YouTube about, making videos and about the algorithm and things like that. But one thing that I am really sure about is the way the algorithm kind of works off of momentum. Right? How everybody might not know this, but when you go to upload videos, there's a little ranking tab where it'll rank your videos, how well they did compared to the last 10 videos you put up. So for example, you'll put up a video and it'll be like, oh, 2 out of 10. This video is performing second best out of your last 10 videos. And in my personal experience, it seems like when you score low on this rating or you have a video that's not performing very well, it impacts your next videos. Like anybody else who is has a large YouTube channel, maybe can kind of tell me if this is actually true or not, but that's just kind of how it feels for my channel. So the way this kind of ties into answering the question is that if you're going to be putting up a bunch of videos about Roblox, right, and you want to switch over to do something else, there's going to be a large amount of people who aren't going to be interested in that other thing, meaning the video isn't really going to perform as well as the last videos, meaning it's going to stunt your momentum, and your other videos, which could even be about Roblox, probably aren't really going to perform that well. Don't quote me on this at all. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but this is just from my own experience. This is what I think would happen. To be honest with you, dude, I believe in the whole one topic per YouTube channel thing. If you want to make videos about a new topic that has literally nothing to do with the thing that you're already doing, then you might as well just make a new channel so you don't tank your metrics on your main channel. Even super large YouTubers, for example, they'll be making videos about one thing, and then whenever they have a different topic, they'll just make a new channel about that thing to keep it completely separate from the momentum that they're building on their main channel. For example, you have Dream, right? Let me look this up real fast. This is one of the biggest YouTubers in the entire world, and he has a million different channels. He has the main Dream channel, he has Dream Music where he uploads music stuff, he has Dream Shorts where he puts up shorts, he has Dream Team Gaming, which is more gaming with all the rest of the guys, where it's kind of less focused on him. He has Dream XD for extra content, and I don't think this is just purely because of organization, but I think that the main reason for this is to not screw up the momentum that he has going on his main page. Imagine if he has Minecraft video, and then he just puts up a music video. There's going to be a large percentage of people that don't click on that thing because it's just they're alienated to it. It has nothing to do with what they're already doing, that it's not going to perform as well as the other ones and could potentially just stop his momentum on the channel. So yeah, unless it's something super similar to what you're already making, if you're making, I don't know, cooking videos, and then you also just do mukbang videos of you eating, that's super similar. It's both about food. Those are two things that could kind of fit on the same channel. But if you're doing Roblox videos and want to do something completely different, like Devil May Cry videos, for example, it would probably be best for you to make another channel. Oh yeah, so also you might be thinking that advice is really bad because you have people I don't know, Markiplier and Jacksepticeye who just post videos about basically anything, and then millions of people tune in every single time to watch them, no matter what game it is, and they have a whole bunch of different things on one channel, right? But the reason that some of the biggest YouTubers in the world can just post videos about a range of whole different topics and about whatever they want, and post a whole bunch of things that have nothing to do with each other, is because they've built up such an audience of people that there's millions of people who will watch them literally no matter what they upload, just because they watched it, and it's a part of their daily schedule to tune in and watch Markiplier videos. And it's just he's been making YouTube videos for 15 years. People just kind of tune in and watch whatever he does. But yeah, there's my my weekly YouTube ramble. I'm sorry. What do you hope to make of the channel? What things will you do if DMC doesn't get new content? How long do you think DMC 6 will take to be announced? I'm not really sure. I just kind of make videos. I don't really have like an end goal in sight, really. I'm just happy that I can make enough money from this to do it full time. I'm super happy and thankful that I was able to quit my shitty, toxic job to do this instead. As far as making videos, I don't really think of it as me achieving goals anymore. I feel like I kind of have everything that I've ever wanted, really. So I kind of just make videos now, and you know, it's just my job. We haven't got a new mainline game for a while. Like we've seen other stuff, like the Peak of Combat game, like the Punishing Gray Raven collab, but I feel like that stuff completely stopped. I would kind of lean more towards like just doing more like gameplay content and things like that, and less like, I don't know, like slop video like coverage of things, because there would be nothing to really cover and slop about. How long do you think it will take for DMC 6 to be announced? So man, I don't know what I can say and what I can't actually say. It will take a while, because I don't want to like say anything that I'm not like allowed to. Hello, I'm a fan of the videos. Got any tips for being more social and not being awkward when talking to people? I'm kind of trash at talking to people I'm not friends with. All right, bro. All right, this is the perfect question. I used to be so fucking awkward when speaking to people. I still kind of am, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm way less so. This was years ago, like I think freshman year, like freshman or sophomore year high school age. I was so socially awkward. When I would go to Chipotle, I would not be able to order a burrito. Like I'm dead serious. I would go to Chipotle and they'd be like, all right, what do you want? And I would just like barely squeak out what I wanted, because I felt so uncomfortable speaking to people, and I was just so awkward. It was insane. I don't know what was up with me. I literally felt awkward walking around. Like I don't know what, maybe that's just like a normal thing, but I would literally feel awkward and socially awkward walking, like in public. I don't know what it was. The one thing and the only thing that has helped me is you just have to be social more. Like that's it, right? There's no like, oh dude, if you just say this is a perfect conversation start. No, bro. When you're actually like having like a preconceived strategy of how you want to have a conversation or speak to somebody, that's when you get to the point where you're just kind of weird, and people talking to you are just going to be like, oh, there's just something weird about this guy, but I can't put my finger on it. So don't watch videos or like try to get like tips and hacks or whatever and advice about how to be less socially awkward, because doing that advice is going to make you seem weird to people. I'm sorry, there's not like some crazy groundbreaking advice. Just talk to people more. You have to force yourself to speak to people. Like if you see somebody with a shirt of something you recognize, be like, yo, nice shirt, man. You know, just you gotta flex your socialization awkward talking to people muscles. Sometimes you're gonna be at the gym and then you scan your card and the person's gonna be like, okay, enjoy your workout, and then you're like, you too, and then you just want to fucking hang yourself. That happened to me the other day. But it will improve if you just force yourself to be like more social with people. You know, I hope that helps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to email me about literally anything, my email is in the pinned comment, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.